Hey awesome people, I'm Elly Awesome and you're watching App Chat and it's the best free apps of April. I hope you guys are going well. So the first free app for this month would have to be Windup Knight 2. It's an excellent game and I've actually mentioned Windup Knight, the original game, before, probably in this series. This is the sequel obviously and it's definitely ramped up to the next level. It's a very simple game where the knight guy is just constantly running and you have to control his jumping, attacks, and stuff like that. But it's really fast paced, so it's quite a bit of a challenge. You have to really have your finger on the button and ready to ninja speed move him about and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool game to check out. And next up we have something called Quiz Up. This is simply a quiz game and it was recommended for me and thank you very much for that recommendation. It's really fun. There are different categories for different quizzes you can play and then you pretty much battle people all around the world. Whoever's online, it'll match you up with someone and you can start playing. I liked the category logos and food the best so far. Those have been my two best categories. So I guess that kind of just means I like fast food and stuff. I don't know. It's a really fun game though. It kind of actually helps you learn a little bit more because you do get the answers as well. So it's fun to test yourself and also learn a little bit more in these quizzes. Definitely recommend checking this one out completely free, of course. The third game is called Revolt 2. It is really awesome. It's I've played it before, the original, and I loved it, and I've also featured it previously, and this is another sequel that's completely stepped up. Basically, you run around attacking other people's castles with your team of knights, and you also have your own castle now, an area which you have to upgrade and make sure it's strong and ready to defend other people because you play online now and you attack people and they can attack you. So it's all about upgrading and getting better, but it's a very simple game, but it's still somehow addictive, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And before I go on to the next game, I wanted to let you guys know that on screen there is an address where you can email me suggestions for the best free apps of the month now. So please do that with the subject, best free apps. And if I do ever take on one of your suggestions, I will try to remember to put your name in the video as a thank you. Because unfortunately this last game is only available in the iTunes App Store. It's called Blackmore and it is a really fun run around beat 'em up type game, platformer style game, which I really love. But yeah, unfortunately Google Play doesn't seem to get as many free apps that are actually decent as the iTunes App Store. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But before I go, I am calling on donations if possible. I know it's lame, but it would be great to have your support. If you have a few spare dollars, please check out my Patreon page. The link is on screen. Basically, it's like a fundraising site thing. And if I get a certain amount to reach my goals, I'll be including more apps in this series. And I know a lot of you guys watch it because you don't want to spend any money, so you probably don't want to fork out any money on me, or you're too young, for example, or you just don't have the cash, which is totally fine. But if you do, or you've been thinking, can I support Elly somehow in this series? Yes, you also can by checking out my Patreon page and maybe sending a few dollars over. But if not, no worries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!